The dolphin that danced with the moon, Piku. In a hidden corner of the ocean, where the waters shone with silver reflections and the waves sang softly, lived a dolphin named Duna. He was not like the other dolphins, who enjoyed playing in groups and racing in the currents. Duna liked something different, observing the moon. Every night, when the sky was dyed deep blue and the moon rose high, Duna swam to the surface and contemplated it. He wondered if one day he might reach it, if its cold and mysterious light could touch his skin, or if the moon also saw him from up there. One night, while looking at his reflection in the water, the old turtle Mara approached him, floating slowly. "Why do you always look at the moon, little one?" she asked with her wise and slow voice. "It is beautiful," Duna answered, "but it is so far away. I would like to be able to touch it." The turtle smiled. "The moon cannot be touched, but if you dance with its reflection, it may hear you." Duna didn't fully understand his words, but that night she decided to try. She submerged herself in the water, swam in circles and made great leaps, spinning in the air as if she were dancing with the moonlight. To her surprise, the waves began to shine with a silvery glow as if the moon were responding to her dance. From that moment on, Duna danced every night. Her dance became a spectacle that the other marine animals came to see. The turtles rocked with the waves, the small fish swam in circular patterns, and even the manta rays flapped their wings in harmony with their dance. But one day, the sky clouded over, and a great storm lashed the ocean. The wind roared and the waves grew like mountains. Duna and her family took refuge in an underwater cave, waiting for the storm to pass. When the storm finally calmed, Duna came to the surface. The ocean was different. The currents had changed, the seaweed was torn up, and the moon was not reflected in the water. Duna felt sad. Had she lost her connection with the moon forever? Determined to recover it, she swam farther than ever before, looking for a place where the sky cleared. During her journey, she found animals she had never seen before. A squid that glowed in the dark, an old whale that sang stories of past times, and a group of flying fish that danced on the waves. "Have you seen the moon?" Duna asked each of them. "The Luna is always there, even if you can't see her," the whale answered with a deep voice. "Sometimes you have to wait for her to return." Duna understood that the moon had not abandoned him, it was only hidden behind the clouds. So he decided to do the only thing he knew how to do well: dance. He jumped in the air, turned, made spirals in the water, and let the waves move with him. He danced regardless of the moon not being visible. He danced with the certainty that she saw him, even though he couldn't see her. And then, little by little, the clouds began to clear. A ray of silver light reflected on the water, then another, until the moon shone again in all its splendor. Duna felt its warmth on her skin and knew that their connection had never been broken. From that day on, she understood that the moon was not just a distant object in the sky, but part of the ocean itself, in each reflection, in each wave, in each dance they shared. From then on, sailors say that, on nights of the full moon, at the horizon, you can see the silhouette of a silver dolphin dancing with the moon, reminding the world that beauty is not always touched, but it is always felt,